We are super excited. It's football season again, and we're in Belle-Fourche to visit with their head football coach, Scott Slotin. And Scott, what do you say? Great time of year.
Oh, awesome time of year. It's always great to get back on the field to get that fresh cut grass smell. Looks like the grass got mowed today, so fresh cut grass smell. Kids are flying around, having fun, and we're a week and a half away from a game, so that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, you open up on Friday the 27th versus Sioux Falls Christian. You know anything about them?
Yeah, they're Sioux Falls Christian, very talented team. I think they're 3 years removed from a state championship in Class B, but very, very talented team. Only other time we've seen them in my career, we played them 2015 playoffs, lost to them down at their house, and they were a very talented team then. They're one of the best teams. That was back when Madison was on their roll, and they gave Madison a fight in the semis. So they were probably the second best team in the state that year that we played them. And this year they graduated a lot last year, I know that, but they return a running back that I want to say he got third place in the 100 last year in track, and he's a solid body. They return a tight end that's 6'4", 205 pounds or so. He's a solid tight end, and they have experience winning games. Last year, obviously, their record wasn't as great as it looks, but when you really look into it, they were 2-5, and they lost their 5 games by a total of 20 points or something like that.
Wow.
I mean, they lost to the eventual champions T by 9, and the rest of the games were like 2 or 3 point games. So they were a play away in every game from, possibly contending for a state title, and so that's a talented team that, and always. When you get those private schools, you know that they're going to have a lot of talent rolling in. Doesn't matter what they graduate, they're always going to bring up more talent. So, but our boys have been prepping, and our boys have been flying around there. We're looking for a dogfight. We're hoping that they come down here. They take that long drive like we did last time to them, and sometimes those long drives wear on you. And we're hoping that we're a little more fresh and we're rearing and ready to go play in front of the home crowd.
Speaking of talent, let's go around the offensive positions.
Offense, so at quarterback this year we'll have Anthony Budmarrigan. He'll be a junior. Really took a step this year in athleticness, and he's just really grown up. He's not that pudgy little sophomore that he was last year. Now he's a stretched out, toned up, likes to brag about his biceps quarterback. And then we have a pretty full backfield where we have there's 4 running backs that definitely have a chance of getting the carry. Devin Nowajeski will be our starter, and he got a lot of carries last year. And then we have Caden Wolfe back out. He took the junior year off, but he's back out as a senior. He'll be big in the backfield. Will Jules, a transfer from Newell. He was, I think, the starting running back over at Newell last year. He'll look for carries in the backfield, and then also Kyron Newley, who's a sophomore for us, he'll look for carries in the backfield. And, whether it's at running back, there's a chance they play fullback. We have another fullback in Devin Burns, who's a senior. We're still having a lot of competitions right now, which is great for the kids. So we have a few competitions. And then we moved our last year's fullback, Aiden McCarty, to tight end. He'll be playing tight end for us and looking to catch some balls. We have crowded receivers, too, competing for spots. Starting with Gabe Heck, who moved a receiver this year. He's our returning leading tackler on defense, but he's going to make the switch to receiver too. He's looking really good. Then we got Dalton Davis, Riker Audis, Jaden Sexer, and Tayton Yackley looking to compete for that other spot. And they're all very talented, all matured over the year, which is great. And we'll just whoever's hot that night might be that other receiver playing. Okay. And then on the offensive line, we return 5 guys that all started at least one game last year, or at least I think 3 games they all started. We have Brooks Cluton, Ryan Evans, Dagan Burns, Gunnar Geib, and Kate Bickerdike, and then Sean Waffeld's in the mix working for a position as well.
A lot of these guys play both ways?
Yeah, at a Class A football, it's tough not to play both ways. Just the pretty boy doesn't play both ways, the quarterbacks. But other than that, they do all play both ways, and we're looking, a lot of them are going to start on defense. All those guys will be our defense starters, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to talking to you each week during the football season, and glad it's football season again.
Oh, it's awesome to be out here, and we'll see you every week.
Yeah.
Go Bronx.
Yeah, go Bronx, and let's get a good home crowd for that first game.
That's what we want. Everyone come out, pack the stands, and let's have a lot of fun.